My name is Paul Romhany. Welcome to this week's Magic in Review. We're going to look at a couple of things, really good things this week actually, really cool things. The first one is Hands of Fortune by Anthony Watson. I absolutely love this. I've had so much fun with this in Walkabout. It's one of the best things I've seen in a long time. And it's more than a magic trick, it's even more than mentalism. I'm not the best at giving cold readings and so on. I love giving readings, but you know, there's quite a bit to remember and so on, unless you do it all the time. But this deck does everything for you. This is sort of a hands fortune-telling deck, actually, more than a cold reading deck. But you could do readings with it if you want. You can do numerology. What you get is about 32 cards, 30-odd cards, and they're marked in such a way that the minute they take one out, you know what the reading is, should you want to use it for something. But the readings are all really positive. So that they're positive readings. So this one says, you think about cheating at times, don't. These are things that people relate to, the sort of fortunes. This one is time to stop thinking of the past and move forward. Better things lie ahead. So they're all, someone dear to you will ask you a favor. Try to limit yourself on this one. So every time you do this, every card means something to somebody in some way. You can do numerology with this. The cards are actually marked. It comes with a whole lot of different routines. You can do a magic square. This is the world's easiest magic square because all the numbers are different on the back. If you have a look at the back of the cards, they're beautifully produced cards, but if you have a look at the back, there's numbers, and if you take those numbers, you could do a numerology or a magic square. And there's a really cool way of doing a magic square with this that you don't have to remember anything. So you can do this for Walkabout, and these just fit in my pocket. I usually put them in my, I have a little wallet that I use myself and put them in and take them out and give my readings. My fortunes. It's great for Walkabout magicians, for mentalists. It's just a really fun thing. Actually, what you'll find is you'll get more out of this than anything else. Not only that, I've got a lot of work from this because people are fascinated with this type of effect or this type of style of performance, and they'll ask for a business card. Oh, that's fantastic. Can you do more of this sort of thing? So it's actually really quite neat. But it comes with you can do magic square, you can do numerology. The readings on the front, there's 30 cards, so you don't have to remember anything because the readings are right there. It's also a one-way deck, which is really, really cool. You can do some really neat things with this. You can do predictions on the back of your business cards. It's jam-packed with different effects. There's a lottery square. It's designed to use with a lottery ticket prediction there by Leo Smetana's. It's great. It's the magic square, of course, reading. You can do all sorts of things. The cards are marked on the back, so that's really handy. So because the cards are marked in a special way, you know which card a person takes, what it's going to say and so on, just by looking at it very quickly. So this is something I've had so much fun with in the past few months. I absolutely love it. It's called Hands of Fortune by Anthony Watson. Comes with a special gimmick deck, actually really beautifully produced. If you can see that there, it's like little beautiful markings on the front. The words look like they're handwritten. It's really lovely, and it's a really cool thing. So this is at the top of my list. I take it everywhere with me now for Walkabout, and one of the best things I do. Anyone that does professional Walkabout will tell you that it's not just the magic, it's you and being able to communicate with people. And this is one of the best effects for that because it allows you to really open up and communicate with people. People will talk to you. So I think this is really special. It's more than just a trick. It's actually, so you could actually do a whole evening. I've done pretty much just taken this with me in a night of entertainment and just done this. That's how much I love that. The next thing I'm going to look at is a huge collection of books that have just come on the market, and I've just finished wading through them all. These are by Neal Scryer. I didn't even know where to start with these. These are phenomenal. Whether you do magic or mentalism, you're going to learn something from these. This is the latest one called Strictly Scryer. These are put out by Richard Webster. Neal Scryer is a psychic reader, if you like, or mentalist actually, and psychic reader from New York. And the material in here is 100% commercial. This guy's been doing it since year dot, and his material is just so well thought out, so clean, and so commercial. It works. It really works. You could take any one of these and just add it into your repertoire straight away. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books. Let's look at basically just look at where do you start. This is one of my favorites. It has something in here called something I do all the time, which is Last One Standing. But it talks more than just mentalism. It's reading. It's center tears. This is the original book. This is the black and white book. 2 books in one actually. Killer question and answers. Let's just go through quickly just some of this in here. What's great about this is it explains Richard Webster's A to Z system for giving readings, which is really, really cool. Probably the best system out there should you want to do cold readings and so on. So this talks about pendulums. It has tricks with cards, dreams, some really amazing work with Scryer. One of his favourite things, you'll go through all the books, and some really killer ideas using the patio force. I really love it. And he does it in such a way that takes it away from everything anyone else has ever done with the patio force. In fact, it's almost not using the patio force, but it's really well done. So there's some tarot work, there's some paper bag psychometry, which is really good, actually really good. So this is a great thing. This is Scryers black and white, beautifully produced. All of the books are beautifully produced. This is called Scryers 13. This is the best of the Scryers 13 best friends. And if I read it out to you, a whole lot of routines by Neal, Scryer, Doc Hilford, Jerome Finley, Richard Osterland, Keith Barry, Tony Michaels, Darryl Matt, Peter Turner, and Richard Webster and John Stetson. So this is filled with some incredible routines from some of the best in the business. And again, the work in here is phenomenal. The Osterland read, everything from bank nights to a great toy smash routine like smash and stab using toys that really makes sense actually. Ted Kamilovich, who of course put out the mother of all book tests. There's a coin bend, Back in Time, which is an idea by Richard Osterland and Neal Scryer. It's just jam-packed. And again, beautifully produced book, wonderful routines. The next one is huge. It's a huge too. This is incredible. This is Neal Scryer and Friends. And when he says friends, he's got some pretty cool friends. Let me tell you, this book is just filled with so much material that this will last you a lifetime. If you were to have one book in mentalism other than 13 Steps, I'd probably get this. Because this, you can build a career on any of these books, but especially this one. Again, it's everybody in the business. There's a whole lot of work by Neal Scryer. There's Out of the World, do it over the telephone, which is a great effect over the telephone. There's drawing duplications over the phone. You can do Out of this World using newspaper clippings. Some incredible work using Svengali deck. And actually, I do one of the routines from this book using the Svengali deck. I performed it for both lay people and magicians, and not one person, well, especially lay people, but magicians wouldn't even suspect a Svengali deck. So I love this. There's a magazine test. It goes on and on. It's just, I mean, look, it's over 700 pages, just 700 pages. So there's some incredible work here. Doug Diamondson here. It's just jam-packed. Jeff McBride, Colin McLeod, The Fish, Ted Kamilovich, Doc Hilford. It just goes on and on and on. Alan New, Darryl Matt, T.C. Tahoe, Patrick Redford. I mean, heck, it's just unbelievable. So everything you could ever want in mentalism and readings is in here. These guys don't hold back. They give everything away here. It's just fantastic. Some really, really killer routines. This is the ultimate book to get. What else have we got? Oh, we've got Carnival of Secrets, another great book. This is more for readings. And again, beautifully produced. All these books are fantastic. Using Svengalis, just unbelievable. This is a real popular band of readers. This is more for those that want to give readings. If you want anything about readings, this is probably the book to go to. Again, it explains the A to Z, but there's a lot of different reading sort of, I'll say routines if you like. I think in this one, oh yeah, there you are at the back. You get to learn how to do readings, different sorts of different readings. It's just a gem of knowledge and quick readings using your business card. So, you know, different routines, the 7 basic colours and their meanings, comedy cold reading by Keith Barry, which is really, really cool. Actually, I saw Keith do this live, and I was really surprised he put it in the book because it's from his live show. So that's Scryer's Band of Readers, and of course, Simply Scryer. So there's 6 incredible books. I would definitely highly recommend to anybody, whether you do mentalism, magic, doesn't matter what level you're at, there is something in here for every single person. So these again are available from your magic dealers. They are phenomenal books, extremely highly recommended. Okay, let's look at another product. Let's look at Harry Robson's The Worker's Dream, something different. And this, you know, I collect, I have to tell you that I collect card to wallets. I'm just dropping everything here. I collect card to wallets. And when I saw this come in for review, I thought, another card to wallet. But I got to tell you, this is the one. I mean, this really is the one. This is absolutely brilliant. Here's why I love this. First of all, I love these envelopes. These are the envelopes that you can actually have the audience. As far as I know, this is the only wallet that you can take out of your pocket, hand it to the spectator. Spectator unzips it, takes the envelope out themselves, rips it open. You're not touching it at all. That's how clean this is, which takes it to another level. Normally, when I do my card to wallet, I use a standard wallet. I have to load it in, I unzip it, I take out the envelope and tear it open. But with this, because of the fantastic envelopes supplied and the gimmicks, it makes it so easy, and it's just a wonderful thing to load. The other thing about this is it's the ultimate walkabout wallet, because I have it in my jacket pocket, load the card in, I take it out, hand it to the person, they open it up, they take it out. Now, the reset on this is about 1 second. You can actually reset this in front of the audience. It's as simple as doing this, and it's done. Well, actually, I've got to put the gimmick in, but it's done. So this is a phenomenal wallet. It's just, I mean, it really is. The reset on this is 1 second. I've actually do this in every single show now. There's my reset, straight away to go, bang. So for walkabout, it's brilliant. So what you do is you would open it up, they would take the wallet out, inside would be the card, and it's in a sealed envelope, which is even better. There's other things that this comes with. It comes with a DVD, you get a good supply of envelopes, shows you in the video how to make your own envelopes up. You also receive the special gimmicks that are just pretty much instant resets, if you like, for the wallets. This also has a few other things. Of course, I'm a huge fan of the Out to Lunch principle. Anyone that knows me knows I do a lecture on Out to Lunch. I have a book on Out to Lunch, a DVD on Out to Lunch. So when I saw this Out to Lunch idea built in, which isn't new for a wallet, I was extremely excited, because it now means I can use this as well as card to wallet. I can also do Out to Lunch. So that's a pretty cool thing. He also supplies a little trick Out to Lunch, which is fine. What else do you get? You get all other loads. I'm not a huge fan of this, but it's included anyway for those that want to do it. You perhaps could do a second load. This uses the Malika principle. So you do get this if you want to do a no palm version of card to wallet. It would just be a matter of opening it up, saying I have my wallet, take it out, and then open this up, and out comes the card. So you could do a double card to wallet if you wanted. Certainly, it comes with it. I probably wouldn't use this. I love this though. I mean, this to me is the ultimate. It really is. When it says it's called the Worker's Dream by Harry Robson. Trust me, I've been doing this now for a while, and it really is the worker's dream. Oh, one other thing I didn't tell you about. This is really cool. There's so many wallets out now, special wallets that are designed just to do peak things. This is my favorite, because this actually is a great idea for a business card. You take out a business card, have them write on it, they put it back in, seal it up. Instantly you can see what they put on it. It's very, very clever, very easy to do. Just brilliant, actually. So this wallet has a lot of things, not just card to envelope, but also a couple of other really cool things. So extremely well made. Very, I love the smell of nice fresh leather. So you get the DVD full of instructions called The Worker's Dream by Harry Robson. Very highly recommended. The final thing we're going to look at today is what I believe to be the ultimate multiplying bottles on the market at the best price available. These are made by Reg Donnelly. These are actually custom made for me for my routine, but you can buy them like this, and there's a reason that I'm going to show you. But Reg also sells them all one colour. These are the best set. I've owned pretty much every set on the market. These set of multiplying bottles are absolutely beautiful. First of all, Reg has had these custom made, so each one is handmade. He handcrafts each set, and the shine on, or the look on these looks like a real bottle. Absolutely beautiful. The shape is very different to all other sets. The other sets you get, the cheap sets, and if I had a set here I'd show you, but I don't. The other sets are fat and have short necks. Don't look like bottles at all. This is the only set other than the Japanese set that sells for $1,800 US that actually look like bottles. They're absolutely stunning. Now, without trying to expose it, the trick, because we're going to go on obviously on YouTube or something. But anyway, so here's like 2 bottles, and I have a 3rd bottle. I want to show you the set that I have that Reg has made, and I want to show you this. So there's 1 bottle. This is mine changed colour throughout the routine, so hence the different colours. And then finally you have the ketchup bottle or whatever bottle you want to finish with. So they really are stunning. And they work beautifully. And as I said, Reg custom makes each bottle. So for example, These are my 2 bottles. And the other thing is they nest really well. The size of them is almost identical. It's just impossible to tell the different sizes. Now, as I said, mine changed colour. That's my handling, my routine, if you like. Reg does make them so that they're all one. They're so real, you want to just drink from them. Reg makes them so that they are all one colour. If you want to do the regular, just without doing my version of you changing colour. Here's that set there, and then this one here. And they're a perfect weight as well. Another thing Reg has done, which the King Brook bottles did, is put a lip on them. Now, this makes it so easy when you want to lift them up, like this. And I'll just do this. So, I'll do this here. Actually, look, you know, they have these lips on it. It makes it just so easy when you want to lift them up. And then you might want to produce the Starbucks one at the end. So these are the ones I have for me, different colours. You can get them like this, actually. Reg does make them like this. So it's just, these are beautiful bottles. The colours are fantastic. He's got the right labels on them. The tops are perfect. They have the lip on the top, which he's gone to the extra trouble. So these are all made especially just for Reg Donnelly for his routine. These are by far my favourite bottles at an affordable price. They're the most realistic I've ever seen without having to pay $1,800 US, which is the Japanese set. They're very expensive, but these are probably a 9 out of 10 when you compare them to the Japanese set. So, you know, these are really well made. And on stage, they look fantastic. Even close up, actually, they look fantastic. I've had these in my cabin on cruise ships, and people think I have a slight drinking problem because of all the bottles. But they're just gorgeous. So if you want, you can just get the one colour, all in one colour, or you have the option of getting the finale where they change to different bottles. The Malibu is just phenomenal. I love this. And in fact, Reg made me an entire set of Malibu multiplying bottles, which I performed. So these are the Reg Donnelly bottles. Recommend them. If you do multiplying bottles, you want to check them out. Well worth it. And that's it for this week's review.